Joining me today is Sherri Sembly out of Baltimore, Maryland. Out of an audience of more than 50,000 agents nationwide, Sherri has been selected to represent Broker Agent Advisor as this month's Broker Agent of the Month for the state of Maryland. And Sherri, I've enjoyed our conversations. I've enjoyed the process of getting to know you a little bit. And I just wanted to say congratulations on being recognized and thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you. I'm truly honored for being recognized, and I'm happy to be here.
Well, it's my hope, Sherri, that just in a few minutes, we can, create a video that allows people that see it to get a sense for who you are and maybe a little bit about why you were selected. And I thought we would just explore a couple questions together. I want to start with the topic of real estate. There's a lot of things you could be doing professionally up there in Baltimore. What was the inspiration for you to get into this business and become a realtor?
Actually was shopping for a house. I had a realtor and I couldn't find the house I wanted for several months. And I started touring homes and really liking all of the different, house types of homes and the things that they offered. And I started asking questions, and one thing led to another, and I was ready for a career change. So I dove in. And
here we are, recognizing you for your contribution to this industry. It's funny because a lot of people start that way, sort of innocently, I would describe it. Most people outside the industry think that all real estate agents are hugely successful and everybody makes a ton of money. And the reality is, if you look at the statistics, that's not how it plays out. This is a very, very hard business, and most agents don't find success. And I'm curious, when you consider how you found your way in, now knowing what it is, what keeps you in this business? What do you find most rewarding about it?
So I started in the back end of real estate, doing a lot of the paperwork and contracts and assisting agents in the field, and learned every aspect from the bottom up. And I think every time I learned more and more, it became my passion. Like when I did my first sale by myself, that was my client, I felt like, wow, I just helped them make their dream a reality. They worked so hard for this. And so even though I didn't know I'd be in real estate, and I didn't know I would, end up being a broker owner, I just loved every aspect. I wanted to learn everything. So as soon as I learned one part of the real estate world, I jumped to the next and to the next, and until I could, and I'm still learning. I'm an associate broker owner with my company, but I am constantly continuing ed and on committees and making sure that I stay involved. And I also still work with my clients because it's ever changing. So I think every day is different, and every day is a chance for me to help someone get closer to owning their first home, or moving, military families are one of my favorites, moving from, out of the country back into the country, and being able to just be the person they trust to get them there. So it's rewarding.
It's fantastic. I found a testimonial of yours, Sherri, and I think this is a great place to listen to how a client would describe going through that process with you as their realtor. Said, my wife and I conducted 4 interviews prior to selecting Sherri Sembly to help sell our home in Joppa, Maryland. Her enthusiasm and personality made her an easy choice. She was perfect from the very start. We'd already moved, so the house was empty. Her results with doing the virtual staging was exceptional. Her availability was remarkable. If she couldn't immediately answer a call, she called back in a very timely manner. We felt like we were working with a family member the entire process. Sherri kept us well informed. I highly recommend Sherri to help sell your current home or even purchase your next home. That, my friend, is pretty high praise. Congrats on the kind words.
Thank you.
You're up there in Baltimore, Maryland. That's a big market. There's a lot going on in Baltimore. What's it like to live, work, and play in Baltimore?
So I just love Maryland in general, and Baltimore, having the city and then the suburbs, and there's places for everyone here, and it has a lot of, community events, and the atmosphere is positive. I'm not originally from Maryland, but it feels like home to me since I've been here. So there's something for everyone here. And we serve people in Ocean City, in Baltimore City. We serve people all the way up in Harford County, Cecil County, as low as PG County. So we cover most of the state because we want to make sure that, we serve all of the people that need to be here in Maryland and give them that service. So I can't tell you, the community is great no matter what. You can find something that fits your family or fits your needs. And I think I'm never bored here compared to where I used to live.
I think anytime somebody can describe where they live is this feeling of home, right? Like that's an emotional word. It means a lot to a lot of different people. And I think it's fantastic. Before I let you go, I want to ask you one more question. It's been a really tough market the last few years. We've had crazy low inventory, kind of unprecedented low inventory and the back end of a global pandemic. And the business was already hard enough, and it's been a little bit harder. And I feel like a lot of people could benefit, Sherri, from leaning into your experience. If you were to offer one piece of advice to a peer in this business, what would that one piece of advice be?
If you want it, you get what you put into it, you get out. So if you want it, you hustle hard, you get up every day to serve people, to help people. The business comes after you do right by your clients. So when you get your clients and they come to you and you work hard for them, more business comes. That's how you succeed, is building relationships.
I think it's awesome. I think you're awesome. I think the industry is lucky to have you.
Thank you.
I just want to say congratulations again on being selected and being recognized. And I wish you nothing but joy and abundance on the rest of your journey.
Thank you. Thank you for the honor. Pleasure meeting you guys. And I'm so excited for this opportunity. So thank you.
You're welcome.